2, 1, action.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We here, Code of Ethics Podcast. New episode. We got a whole lot of story for y'all. Man, I appreciate everybody for subscribing and all that good stuff. It's your boy Dr. T-Mazz Harris and my boy Big Musa.
What up, though?
Here.
What's the deal,
Talk
y'all?
to him, Musa.
Hey, man. What's up with you, world? How you doing today? Hey, we up and at it, ready to go. I'm with the doctor, man. We got a surprise guest for y'all today. We going to bring him in a minute. We going to let Doc give us the introduction on today.
Okay. So, yeah, man, salute to everybody who been checking this out, man. I want y'all to make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, all that good stuff. We've been talking a lot about mental health over the last few weeks. We had discussed mindfulness a little bit. One thing I want to advocate for today is self-care. Self-care is something that we can all engage in to kind of make ourselves feel good, whether in the moment or for an extended period of time. Self-care also assists with preventing burnout. Like, so if you in a counseling field or some sort of helping profession, you want to definitely make sure that you're prioritizing self-care, something that makes you feel good, feel happy, something that's healthy for you, so that you can kind of prevent burnout and kind of restore and revitalize yourself so that you can go back in and engage with your patient or your population, with a good mind state. You know what I mean? So,
what are some examples of self-care, Doc? Not to cut you off.
Oh, most definitely. I appreciate you on that, man. Some examples of self-care, like some things that I do personally. Is I play NBA 2K. Yeah. So I've been actually.
I see you've been like on your little story, like you really get out.
Man, we've been going crazy on there, man. So shout out to my boy Roy Reed Music. Y'all go check him out. ROYRY Music. That's one of the guys that I run rec with on 2K. I got a whole little squad on there that I run with, man. And
you really on there getting busy, huh?
Dope,
you got a
man.
whole squad, huh?
Whole squad.
Yeah, I gotta catch up.
We be on there, doing our big ones, man.
Yeah.
But it's all types of other things that people can do for self-care, like exercise.
Right.
You can go out, go for a walk, go for a jog. Some people can just journal and write, something like that. What's something that you do to take care of yourself?
Workout. Talk. I have debates with my wife, the kids.
No.
We do all kind of different things. We take walks. You get what I'm saying? A lot of it is more so hands-on with really just music, watching things, studying, learning, jumping into new adventures or learning about something new that I never knew before. So, just to feed the brain, because it's like it frees me. You know what I'm saying? When I read or, just simple things.
That's dope, bro.
I could really just see my wife, or I could hear my kids jumping, like my whole mood would change. You get what I'm saying? Hey, it's crazy. You feel me?
Man, I got a young one, man. He be running around the house so wild, boy. And just, just his energy, his excitement, man, just going 1,000 miles per hour all day long. It does wear on you sometimes.
Busy.
So sometimes I got to step outside, take care of myself, come back in for it. You know what I mean? Me and my wife be playing tag team.
Yeah. But that's the healthy thing about it. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's the balance. And that's the foundation, but it's love. Like, even though you get your self-care in the midst of that, it's like watching the growth, watching him be busy, just the thought of knowing, like, look at him running.
Man.
He going crazy, but he loving life now.
Loving it.
At its purest form.
Man, I can't even remember the last time I had that much energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But shout out to the families out there, man.
Always.
One thing we want to go ahead and discuss next is we talked about dinner table conversations and how important that is. You know what I'm saying, for the family, right?
Yes.
Let's speak a little bit about a couple things that may have come up at our dinner table, or things we want to advocate for folks to talk about at their dinner tables over the next week.
A lot of things my kids ask me about is history, or how did we come to where we at? You get what I'm saying? Or why we not unified as a people? Or they really bright, like they got good hearts. You get what I'm saying? We talk a lot about God, the Bible. You get what I'm saying? And Those are some things we talk about on the day to day. Though I make sure I ask them about school or what's been going on, but I be telling them like, nah, come here, let me see you so I could see your face. I need to see what's really real. You know what I'm saying? And that way I stay on top of it too as a father. You know, and let them know like, hey, you important, and I give that individual, self care and love, as well as all together. You know.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
individual attention is important,
Very.
especially when we got multiple kids, right?
Yeah. Very.
So each one can
Very.
feel loved. Although we're gonna do that naturally, right?
Right.
Spread our love generally across
Yeah,
to all of our
that's
kids.
real.
But to learn each one of them and what makes them tick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Learn each one of your children's interests, right? Certain things that they don't like, because it's probably not gonna be the same with each child.
Dinner table
Um,
conversations.
but that's
Those
dope
the
though.
things you learn.
Most
You learn
definitely.
at the
Most
dinner
definitely.
table.
Being able to look in your kids' eyes, right,
Oh,
and ask
it's
them about
very
school.
important. I need to
You
see
know,
you.
my one of mine is like to come home, the high schooler, and just say, "Oh, it was all right. School was all right." So I find myself having to probe a lot more.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and ask
Cause they don't want
specific
to tell you
questions, right,
nothing.
to elicit certain answers,
Yeah,
and also tell her that I expect a response that's
yeah,
more than 2 words. You know what
yeah.
I mean?
That's
So she has
correction.
I find her
Yeah.
just sitting down thinking about her response.
Mm-hmm.
Then she gives a cool response.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's good
so
though, cause
yeah.
that's correction in itself. You
Hmm.
teaching her, you get what I'm saying. But yeah, my kids do me like that all the time. Like it's the same with you. You got to probe. When you was a kid, your parents had to probe because once you out of school, a kid like, man, I'm ready to go do what I need to do, play the game. There's so much shit they could do right now. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
They don't want to. They don't want to think about what they learned in school. You
That's
know.
right. That's right.
But the recap is always good. You get what I'm saying? It's just
Right.
something about it, and it sticks in their mind. You know?
Right. And all of this, ladies and gentlemen, is related to mental wellness. This concept of
Facts.
mental wellness. Not we don't always have to have some sort of mental health diagnosis to find an interest in mental wellness. Concepts like holding each other accountable, accountability, concepts like trust, love, communication, all of that relates to mental wellness in general, right? So I think that's why it's just such a relevant conversation
Right.
for this particular podcast and what we're doing here. So dinner table conversations, so important to have. Make sure y'all having them, and make sure you comment in the box some stuff that might be important to talk to our family about
And
while we at the dinner
sometimes
table.
it's hard to have those dinner table conversations because of schedules.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays what you can do is create group chats,
Right.
text messages, and then make it a point to where you do something to get in each other face and keep that unity and keep that structure.
That's
So
right.
you don't lose sight of that.
I love
you
that
know
response right
so
there.
sometimes you gotta you gotta really go about it the way of your situation.
Yeah, like prioritizing quality time with our
Right.
families. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like no matter what our schedules is, we're gonna find some time where we can all sit down together, look in each other's faces. Whether it's over time overlapping, or I'm just talking to one of my family members
Hmm.
individually, I'm able to look them in their eyes, kind of see how they doing,
Right.
check on them
You
for
can
real, for
actually
real.
see for
And
yourself.
exactly,
It's a different feel. Like I
yeah.
always tell you, you can't change energy.
And I think that COVID kind of did something to
Mm.
uh, our community and direct social relationships. What I mean by that is looking at each other's in our eyes,
No, you're
looking
right.
each other in the eyes,
You're right.
checking up on folks in person. I think since the pandemic,
Hmm.
people have gotten real comfortable with just just social media, right?
No,
I
you're
got
right.
family members who I haven't seen in person in so long, but
But you talk
I
to them all the
check up on
time.
Facebook all the time though.
Yeah. But that's
It's
how
wild.
I jumped off of social media for a long time, and it was crazy because my reaction and my involvement in everybody's life was like right there, right there. But the minute I jumped off and backed away, it wasn't no phone calls, no text messages. You
Hmm.
get what I'm saying?
Wow.
The relationship really be online. And you accept that and you love it for what it is because you would take that over nothing.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But
Right.
sometimes it's really important to start getting together, with your family, You know, even during holidays, once a month, or you know, every 3 months, every once 6 months, if it, however, just make sure you get in their face and you know see them and embrace each other. You get what I'm saying?
love that,
And
man.
keep a update on each other, health wise, you know, mental wise, because a lot of people out there feel lonely, lost. You could see it in them. You know what I'm saying? It's like really beating them down.
That's
You get
right.
what I'm saying?
That's
You could
right.
really see it. That's why I be wanting to see my people that I love. Like, cause yeah, you could tell me one thing, and then you know, filters, social media make it look so good, but it never looks like that in person. You get what I'm saying?
Man, that's dope, man. How often are we checking up on the ones that we love?
Yeah,
You know?
that's a big thing in life. Make sure you do that. You know, and stop being so judgmental. We all imperfect. Be more
Speak on
so
that. Speak on that.
be more so on love. Like, you know, make sure it's genuine. Don't have a motive. You get what I mean? Listen sometimes. Sometimes it just be that they need to vent. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you might be stronger than the next. So you do that. That's the balance of life. You get what I'm saying? We got to stop tearing each other down. You know what I'm saying? Wearing each other down. You know, gossip is a form of sin. It really could shorten your life. It could do a lot to you. It could be wear and tear on your soul. Just constantly indulged in something that's negative at a low vibration. You really want to pick yourself up, pick your people up, speak life into people that ain't your people. Whoever you around, you touch them in the right way. You get what I'm saying? Because we all come from, you know, shortcomings. We all fall short. Ain't none of us perfect. You get what I'm saying? But we got to politic on ourselves on a day-to-day to become perfect. And when somebody give you correction, you take that. You get what I'm saying? It don't always got to go to a negative space. Sometimes that's what you need. And if you can't be corrected, what could you be in life? You know?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's like, it reminds me of like what social media is and what it does to people's reality. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Where we seek to be perfect every post. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like that
You
kind of
on this
concept in
dog?
general
Yeah.
just is
Yeah.
wild. But you really over there cooking right now, man. I salute you, man, for this insight that you are offering to our watchers, our viewers right
Right.
now.
I
Man,
appreciate
just
that.
speaking on these topics like you know, accountability, man, and family. You know.
Well, you know, when you've been through it, you know, that's the best thing to ever do is to go through it yourself so that you can give it, you know, in the right way. So, you know, I'm not perfect. You know, I had vices and shortcomings as well. But once you start seeing it and you politic and to structure yourself as a man, like, man, I got to be strong because what I have, my foundation, my family, they have fall without me. I see the results. You get what I'm saying? We already see what it is when we don't come together or we falling and we not focused on what's gonna progress our life. You get what I'm saying? And you got so many distractions and temptations. So you really gotta put that armor on the daily and get strong. You know, so we gotta give that to get that back. So I can't have no motive dealing with you or our guest or anybody that we deal with on a day to day. I have to, you know, just give good energy because any motive is gonna stop my blessings. And I can't afford that. You get what I'm saying? So had to straighten myself up too. You get what I'm saying? And I just see it. So now it's like having discernment. I see what's coming before it comes. You know?
Yeah. It just reminds me of a quote. Big Bro always used to say, like, put out good energy gonna come back to you.
Facts.
You know, so
Facts.
that's what's up.
No matter where you at in life.
Talk to him about. We got a surprise for him today, man.
Yeah, we do, man. We got a young gentleman, man. He's dope at what he do. One of the best photographers I know. Um, Las Vegas, Heem. Shots by Heem.
Shots by Heem.
That's
What's
what
the
he go,
deal?
boy. Shots by Heem. Last name Santiago. We gonna ask him what race he is, cause I thought he was a brother, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, man.
And we just want to know. Nah, I'm
Shots
just
by
messing
Heem.
with you,
Welcome to
but
Cola
yeah,
What's the
Ethics
deal,
Podcast.
family? What's the deal? What's the deal, man? I go
how you
by
doing,
Heem.
man?
I'm good, man. I appreciate y'all having me on y'all show, man.
Of course.
Yes, sir.
Number one. I'm good today, though, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling blessed, man. I'm on the side of earth. You feel me? On
Grinding.
the side of the ground. You feel me? I should say.
Always grinding, always working. You
Yeah, man, trying to
always
provide
working,
for the
man.
family, man.
You always booked.
Trying to stay positive, man.
As you should.
In a positive life, man.
Yeah, as you
That's about
should.
it.
So Heem, you do film, photography.
I do everything,
video,
man. I do
anything with a camera.
Yeah, man. Pretty much. I design clothes also.
Wow.
I'm getting into production, making beats, writing music,
Jack of all trades. Yeah,
you feel me?
I ain't mad at you.
Promoting everything. You feel
Everything,
me? I do a little
yeah.
bit of everything. I've been doing that since high school though, so that's
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because that's how you gotta be today.
Yeah, that's how you gotta be today, man. You gotta
can't,
be.
It can't be just one
Swiss
stream.
Army knife, man.
Yeah.
If y'all need a website, I can
Yeah.
do that.
Come
You
on.
know what
I
mean?
love that.
Don't
Yeah,
be
I
that
like
person
that.
when I'm just paying
Swiss
everybody.
Army
You
knife.
gotta be a Swiss
Swish
Army.
out
What
on
need,
you.
What you
Yeah.
need as a money. You feel me? That's just how it is, man.
Because everybody want to check these days too. So if you want to go, get a photo shoot done, that's a check. Right? If you want to go get a video done, that's a check.
That's
If
Yeah.
you want to
check.
go get your clothing line hooked up, that's a check.
Every
graphics design, that's a check.
Everything is social media form, shape, fashion. He's involved in to where he
my
can.
hands is in.
make-
A lot of this
make-
work out
make
here
some
in
paper.
Vegas, I done shot, or I've been behind the scenes, or something. I had to do something with.
What made you to get into photography?
Man, to be honest, man, it started in high school, man. I started. Hold on, sorry to cut y'all out. Do I look at y'all or I look at the camera?
Nah. You could.
They gonna focus on
Okay,
that.
for
Do
sure.
your thing.
The
I'm just
camera,
trying to-
it's go.
okay.
You good,
All right,
man. Do you,
Well, yeah,
man?
I started in high school, man. I used to do like back before vlogging and stuff was a thing. I used to do that stuff. I used to be the dude with the camera at the school. Camera at the. I used to film all my house parties. I used to throw banging house parties in Cali.
Old school Kodak cameras.
Nah, back in the day, I used to have a Nikon. To be honest with you, I had a Nikon camera, and I used to do videos and photography with that. I used to shoot all my like clothing line, production stuff. So anything I used to shoot with Cali Cream, which is my clothing line. Follow that at Cali Cream.
Shout out to Cali Cream. Make sure y'all follow Cali Cream, man.
Cali Cream
Get you
is-
some merch.
we
Support
do.
the black, man.
Yeah, we do hats.
What's
crew
that sweater
necks.
you got on right now?
This right here is the heels. I didn't do this right here, but
Yeah,
I just
that's
felt
dope.
Like it
That's
spoke
fly,
to me because
though.
it's
That's
some real
Yeah,
Cali
that's
shit,
dope.
You feel me?
I like that.
The hills, you already know what it
Yeah.
is. I
Where
didn't do
the
this.
Cali you from?
I'm from Altadena, which is right on top of Pasadena, so which is like 15 minutes from downtown LA.
So you've been shooting videos and shooting pictures since high school, maybe before high school.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty much. Yeah, and then
Already had a passion for it.
and then all my homies did music, so it kind of went hand in hand. So
Right
evolved
there.
into that.
Yeah, it was perfect.
now we got the studio, so now we out here in Vegas grinding. You feel
What
me?
made you come to Vegas?
Get out of Cali, man. Before I moved out here, I was in a city called Palmdale, Lancaster. I don't know if y'all familiar with it.
Right off the 14.
Exactly, like
Yeah.
an hour.
That's SoCal.
Yeah, like an hour and a half out of LA type shit, depending on the traffic. But pretty much another desert,
Yeah.
just no life.
Real valley, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn
no
near
life.
like the country, huh?
The 661. Shout out to the 661, all the homies out there.
Yeah,
and stuff.
shout
But,
out to the 661,
Yeah,
man.
it just wasn't moving fast enough for me.
Yeah.
And I felt like I just needed a change. Me and my baby mama moved out here, and I ain't looked back since, pretty much. I always go back and forth,
Yeah.
Cali is a 30-minute flight.
Nah, yeah. I done called you plenty of times. Oh, man, I'm in the city.
Yeah, you already
Like,
know,
yeah,
man. I
we
be trying
always
to
back and forth.
trying
Yeah.
to stay in tune with the people.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's what's up. So how you get your motion, though? Like, you really be booked a lot. I be seeing you with a lot of clients. You always working. I myself be like, damn, you done did photography work for me, my family, Christmas photos. They always come out dope. Like,
You know what it is? I honestly think I just give out genuine, organic, good energy. You feel me? I don't beef with nobody.
truth.
I don't try to get in nobody's drama. If
That's
the
a
homies
fact.
don't get along with these homies, that ain't my business. But shit, we making green together.
Yeah,
you
that's
feel me?
how
I just
I
try
am.
to stay
Yeah.
out the way. And
Yeah.
that puts me in the doors with everybody. You
Yeah.
feel me?
That's a talent right there.
You feel me?
For real.
If you can prioritize that and take that out of your like business,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing can
without
stop
that,
you.
with that in the mix, it can't be no business. I had to learn that.
Man,
You better separate yourself from the nonsense and get straight to the business, because these bills and your family, like, man, that has nothing to do with
has
what's
nothing
going
to do
on.
with all that. You feel me?
And as
That's
a
that
man's
gray
man,
area.
like,
You
hey,
feel me?
I don't have nothing to do with no situation with another man in your situation.
That ain't got
Yeah,
nothing to
that's
do
not
with me,
finna
and not putting food
control
on my table
feelings.
or feeding my son or
That's
none
a
of that.
fact.
You ever had any issues with somebody who saw you working with somebody they didn't like?
Yeah, but that ain't my business. You feel me? It'd be personal. I mean, I didn't have people get mad at me for shooting somebody's content because they don't get along with those people or something like that. But you know what I mean? I try, like I said, I try to stay out of that business.
Yeah.
And whatever's paying me, if it's not like, you feel me,
as you
negative
should,
or
yeah.
showing
I hope
any
they can
negative
understand
life
it's
to
business.
me or my people,
Yeah,
it's strictly business.
There's no point for me to even give it no energy. It doesn't concern me.
Strictly business. And if it ain't nobody getting hurt about it, is it
Same
really
thing,
beef?
Yeah, same thing we was
Where
talking
people
about
be
is
beefing about?
distractions, temptations and shit. It's the same thing. It's a
Same thing.
distraction, man. Listen, I'm not even in that. Like, so you really gonna be able to see it though and be able to maneuver past it at all times, because you're not moving at that frequency anyway. You get what I'm saying? So when you get to seeing it boiling and bubbling up, you really know how to genuinely deal with each person in every situation and keep that shit away from me and let me do what we supposed to be doing to get some paper and keep pushing.
Because all that beef shit ain't gonna do nothing but slow your motion up.
Slow your motion.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Negative,
yeah.
low vibration, man. I'm trying to be up here. You feel me? Not dwell up under there.
And it ain't nothing that shouldn't be going on that we can't, as men, conversate about and give truth to each other and find a resolution, unless you just prideful. Now, if somebody too drunk in pride, it comes in all shapes and forms. Sometimes they don't see it, but you need to be able to see it, because then if you indulge in that, then that's your fault.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. I like
Big
that.
facts. That's a fact.
Okay. So you been in Vegas for how long?
Like 7 years now, man. Sound long when I said now, but yeah, 7 years.
7 good years, huh?
Maybe going on 8, really.
7, 8 good years though.
Yeah.
Because you've been pumping.
I've been,
Hey,
hey,
the boy
man.
been booming.
Talk about one of your most exciting moments holding the camera. What about it?
Man, I got a lot, but being in the room with Big Sean and Bino, getting soaking up that energy, working up with the Nipsey Foundation and their and the organization, all that stuff, opening up doors, being in the rooms with big name people who actually impacting our generation and stuff, and who's preaching some good stuff. I appreciate those moments.
How was that like? I can imagine, like
Man,
Those rooms, what was
yeah.
that like for you?
We had they have a nonprofit organization where my cousin made the logo for the organization. Keith,
right,
yeah, Keith. He
for
made the logo.
the neighborhood Nip Foundation, Keys. He did the logo.
Yeah.
dope.
So what
Shout
we
out
do,
Keith.
well, anytime they be having any events where they doing for the nonprofit for the kids and stuff, we go out there to LA and help out and stuff. So what I was doing is shooting all the behind the scenes content and stuff. Where we had it at what was it? Plant? I forgot what the name of the studio was, but we rented out the whole studio. Taught lessons to kids on how to make beats, how to write music, how to how to get in the booth and actually create. They had a chance to create with Big Sean and other Bino, and there was other artists and producers in the room and stuff. You know, we gave out. It was a partnership with Puma also, so we gave out shoes and clothes and stuff, backpacks to all the kids and stuff like that.
Stuff like that need to be promoted at a higher volume more, because people really don't even know these artists like Big Sean and Bino really is doing that and interacting with kids in that type of way.
Exactly.
That's empowering and uplifting. That's probably why it ain't pushed at a high value.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But that's the energy that kids need to see from artists instead of what they actually seeing.
Yeah.
That's right. Was it always paid gigs for you, or did you have to like?
Nah, not really. To be honest with you, even to this day, I still do stuff off of love.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't let money
Yeah, you always
rule my
being
projects.
reserved.
You feel me? You feel me?
I be having to hit him like, man, what do you want, man?
This is important though. This is an important
It
conversation.
is.
How does like money impact like being able to connect with other people in the industry?
I mean, sometimes you got to do stuff for the love to get you into places. You feel me?
Right.
And sometimes all these gigs don't be paid. You feel me? Like I do a lot of stuff for the homies and stuff for either for free or for a discounted rate. You feel me? But I don't.
Because the relationship is the currency.
Exactly.
That's really the currency. The relationship.
Take currency out of out of reality. People, you remember people used to work on a barter system?
I remember that. I remember
You feel me?
That's really what the business is about.
That's what it is.
It's really based on the barter system. Like, it be so much backdoor deals that be going on that people don't know about. You get what I'm saying? That if you unaware, it might cost you your business, you know? And that's what happened to a lot of people in the business. But yeah, it's the barter system at a high volume, moving fast pace. But it's because it's love too at the same time. But sometimes it can bite you in the ass, like, hey,
Definitely.
you know, but yeah.
Is the
Definitely.
barter system non-existent in 2024? Or is it still...
It still
operating?
exists.
It's still existent, but I feel like it's clout now.
Yeah.
You feel me? People be chasing
Speak
clout.
on that. Speak on that.
People chase clout. People will do anything for some damn
Nah,
clout.
you right
nowadays.
about that.
That's just the.
Cause I could call a person and say, "Hey, such and such want to do this or need this," on the lower level than another person I'ma call, but the reaction and how they move, it be like, God, like, man, a lot of men is male groupie.
Man, tell me
You
about
get what
it.
I'm
Come
saying?
on, man.
Tell me about
If
it.
you got less than 1,000, 10,000 followers, that people looking at you a little
They
sketchy
really,
sometimes these
but
days.
that's how, cause classism is detrimental to us as people. It kills moral values. It makes you think you're better than somebody when we really all the same.
We all understand.
You get what I'm
If you got
saying?
a
We
million
all
followers,
caught in this. It's
10,000,
no
We all
none of that
bleed the same.
because in real reality, behind closed doors, they buying bots. It's ways to really get you jumping and get you seen. It just might cost you some money. Now, if you got the money to get into that door, you gonna get into that door because, like anything else, clout and money goes hand in hand. But now they paying artists with clout. People rather be seen more than they want to check.
Right.
So by the time they run is up, it's like, oh man, the label done did this tonight. You really was.
They selling fame, not fortune.
Yeah, no, you right.
They selling fame, not fortune.
Wow.
Yeah.
I go to the next question: 1 million followers or $1 million?
I'll take $1 million anyway. I love being unknown. Like all this on camera stuff is new to me.
Right.
I used to be behind the scenes for the past. Man, I've been here at 15 since day one.
That's a fact. Yeah. He been pushing with the team like for the.
I
forever.
like being behind the scenes. You feel me? I love being unknown. Give me the check. I don't care who know me.
Yeah, but see
You can have 1
nowadays.
million followers and only 1,000 of them gonna comment.
Yeah, nah, but
yeah,
nowadays
none of them
it's the richest men where they're unknown. They are pay to be known now. It's not like how it used to be where you get the money and get low. Like you didn't want really too many people to know what's going on because jealousy turn your life upside down.
Jealousy
You get
and
what I'm saying?
envy.
Right?
Yes.
I mean, they come
hand in hand, but
It's like salt and pepper. You
Man.
can't have
Bullseye.
one without the other. You
Man.
get what I'm
Hey,
saying?
say that one more time, man.
Jealousy and envy turn your life upside down. I learned that in the streets watching homies, friends, whatever it was. I learned jealousy and envy.
It'd be the most dumb shit too.
Yeah. Hey,
Bullseye.
you get what I'm saying? So even like back to what you were saying, is the barter system still going? It is, but it's more like he said, it's more clout and it's more
What could you do for me?
aggressively watched. Like it ain't no more, oh yeah, sure, here you go, bro. And then I might come down the line 10 months later and need something that you got for me. You get what I'm saying? It ain't like that. They looking, hey, nah, you ready to cash out that favor right now? Because it was never a favor.
I feel like artists only want to, like artists who got some sort of background only want to connect with other artists who have equal or more followers or clout than they have, right?
Right.
An example, I got charged for a verse before. Then they tried to shoot the video and all these things. And we could easily get it done, hop, skip, and a jump, right?
Right.
But I'm noticing that, the more clout you have online, the more people want to connect with you. And
Yeah,
make music
without
with
the
you,
fee.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly, without the fee involved.
So they using the
Right.
platform as leverage
To
for
show
the dollar
spotlight.
amount.
To show spotlight to them.
Right. But when really you could really pay to get your shit popping. So it's like really if I was on some bullshit, I could just put money behind the account, beef it up, fake numbers, and then charge you to do anything with me. And that's really what's going on with a lot of people because the lifestyle has to, like streaming is crazy. When you streaming, the numbers and the money is crazy. And if that lifestyle ain't matching, something wrong in the business.
It's impossible to make a living off of streaming just solely as a.
Nah, you gotta have sense. I mean, I just seen a streamer. He was in debt. That was one of the most popular streamers I know. You know.
What I mean by streaming, my bad. I'm talking about like your music, your song streaming on.
Oh
iTunes.
nah. As an artist, yeah. Forgive me.
But like YouTubers, that's who making the money.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Podcasters.
they
creators.
going broke as well.
Content
Like you could lose it no matter what type of situation they're laying you in is what it's showing you. You get what I'm saying? You
Tell us
have
more
to
about
be
that.
on top of your business, right? And you have to be more of an overseer instead of a person that's sitting back like, oh, you could take care of it for me. You get what I'm saying? That shit's not working no more.
That was crisscross days.
You get what I'm saying?
No, right.
So now you have to be a business instead of just an artist. You get what I'm saying? Even for a company to come do some business with you, they want to make sure they can make some revenue back in return, you know?
Yeah.
So, it's just a little different. But with music artists, I feel you have to do way more than just stream your music to make a good amount of money to have a great lifestyle and be comfortable.
Okay. So, Heem, I got a question for you. What's your take on artists creating content? How often should they create content? Should they hire a cameraman? Should they be pulling out their cell phone? What's your take on all this whole content thing?
Content is key
Artists
right
trying to
now,
pop
man.
off?
Content is key right now.
Facts.
Social media is key right now. You could touch 10 million people with one post.
That's a fact.
Wow.
You could touch 10 million people with one
fact.
post. And that's a small number. Let's think about it. TikTok got what? 1 billion users?
That's huge.
Like
you
that's
right.
why people going switching to TikTok so much.
Yeah.
Like
That's why streaming money is crazy.
it's crazy. That's
because-
why the people going crazy. That's why streamers make so much money that they're able to pay an artist show money to come on their show.
They yeah. He
They're,
got it
they're
right.
making they're making more money than
They
the artist now.
business.
Yeah.
And then they streaming on so many different platforms at one time. It's
Yeah. They got YouTube, they got Twitch, they got Twitter, they got Instagram, they got Facebook. There's fan base.
Right.
There's
So does all content need to be in 4K or what you think?
Man, we in 2024. Everything should be at least 4K. I mean, not really 4K because there's still stuff running off 1080. But
nah, keep it clean.
yeah, you gotta. I mean,
We
come
in
on
a
now.
time, listen, shit gotta be top of the line quality. The look
Yeah.
gotta be there. To captivate an audience, you have to have the look.
You definitely gotta have.
We
the look.
really in a society where standards is everything, quality is everything. Quality over quantity, but they want it at a so fast pace
That's what
to
we
where
want.
you literally have to be on point with a machine where you already know what to give them.
Not only counting, you selling the image. Because
everything you
that you
post
do
is
in
an
post
image.
gotta be.
So it has to be
It
top
gotta
of
be
the
a part
line.
of that
A kid
that look
don't.
that you keeping up, or that persona that you're supposed to be keeping up. You feel me? You gotta
Right.
match whatever
Right.
content or music or whatever that you pushing.
Right.
That's how your images and content.
Right.
That's how it should be.
It's a different understanding, man.
how
Kids,
it-
we used to want Regals and you know what I'm saying, Buicks. Kids our age at that time, they want Range Rovers.
They want the Lamborghini Urus.
you
They
give-
want the Maybach. You
It's
know,
a-
they
it's
want
a
the
di- like,
G-Wagon.
so-
They want to jump into it.
Yeah,
head
so
first.
if your shit looking downgraded and oh man, I ain't trying to be that. That's just how it is, and you really can't fault them. But that's the way society is. It's man, it's crazy how you saying what you saying, but that's just how it's
High
going, man.
quality material.
Oh,
at a fast
over
pace,
everything.
rapidly.
Everything,
Consistently posting
yes.
high quality
The
material. That can
quality
get
and the
expensive, right?
yeah.
Yeah, but to answer your question though, for artists, I feel like you should definitely get in tune with a team. Have somebody have people on your side that's willing to work for you, and know that it's grind time,
That's good info.
and know that there's a payday.
That's good
You feel
info.
me?
You
'Cause-
need
Let me
a
ask you
team.
this. What about the team members who saying I need $200 per video we shoot?
And sometimes that's understandable because you got to think about it. It goes a lot of hours into when people. All right, from a photographer and a videographer standpoint, the easy part is going out there and shooting it with the camera. The real work is when you get home to that computer and have to put in them hours and tedious times and
Come on,
chopping all
boys.
them videos.
Y'all
and
know
stuff.
we are business owners. Y'all know y'all not doing no work for free.
I mean,
You got to be compensated because even if it's 200 or whatever the case may be, they still giving you a service. They taking their time, which is very valuable. You get what I'm saying? They taking their time to do a service for you to get you to where you need to go and build your platform. So sometimes it might cost you.
and not only that, 200 could get you a $2,000 video.
That's right.
You feel me?
That's right. Okay.
You got to think about it because
It's an
people
investment.
really be blowing money on videos and stuff.
So this conversation is really the bigger meaning from this conversation, from what I'm taking, is develop a team, feed the team, right? So that you can
Always.
get that quality from each member, a part of the team.
That's
Everybody
a fact.
got to eat. I mean, a table got 4 legs,
Right.
and they all got to be sturdy.
What if you're an artist and ain't got you ain't got no money like that? How do you build a team?
I mean, genuine organic energy, man. Get
That's-
in tune with people. That's how.
In
That's when you
today's
meeting
time,
people, man.
it's
But just, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
in today's time, it's kind of hard. You get what I'm saying? Because we live in a me society. Everybody's for themselves. Everybody's trying to pay bills. Everybody's trying to live above means.
Especially in California.
Everybody is trying to get to where they going. They not concerned with what you got going now. You get what I'm saying? Even with a business, like, yeah, man, I want to get you in here to record, but it's only so much that I can get you in here to record because the person that's recording you going to want a fee eventually because they taking their time. They probably got kids to put food on the table. It's just so hard now. You get what I'm saying? And it's oversaturated. Man, you run into a million rappers.
You better be rapping like Eminem in '91.
You get what I mean?
You gonna get it for free.
You really got to have a strategy to it, honestly. It's really not, the music is oversaturated. It's really just a strategy to get yourself in everybody's face more than the next artist. That's it.
You'll be surprised at how many people try to get it shit for free though.
Oh, they coming.
They coming for sure.
They gonna knock down the door, but you have to have some type of understanding for yourself because if you constantly give for free, what do you have if you gotta shut the place down?
Yeah. And what value is your artwork?
Right.
What do you value your artwork?
No, you're right.
And that's how I be looking at. That's what I tell artists too. Like, you don't you don't value yourself to invest in yourself.
I always trip off that, like, man, go get a job. It's all right to go have a job.
Yeah.
If you don't want nobody to know, don't tell nobody. Keep it off social media. I'm sure it's a lot of shit you doing that nobody needs to know. And if they did, it'd end your career, right? So go get you a job, invest in yourself. You get what I'm saying? So that you have the upper hand in any business meeting. That's why a lot of our artists don't own shit. You get what I'm saying? That's one thing that scared me dealing with the music business and just going through each phase of artists, like watching them, and you run into so many artists that have nothing after. You know, because you so focused on being seen and going here, going there, the women, the life. You infatuated with the lifestyle, and you so wrapped up in it to where you ain't never thought, like, man, I could really go to the House of Blues, pay them, take the door money and the bar, pay, you know, rent the place out, throw the show, sell it, you know, put the tickets online, let that money be my money, like the show money, like I could take you out the way. You get what I'm saying? It's so many ways you could get
Gotta
paper.
cut out the middleman, man.
But you gotta be able to see.
You gotta, like you said, everybody don't think or move that way though.
Be moving fast,
But it's like you said, it's easy to give a venue their money and just get them out the way. Because you feel me?
Sure.
It's easy, but people don't think like
because to get on the show, they gonna charge you. Oh, you want to get a spot on the show? Yeah, man. So you can stand next to this person, right? And then you on the show. They got you on the flyer. Yeah, you getting all the looks and stuff, but yet you gave money when you could have just took that money and put it behind marketing on one video and made that money. It's crazy now. You
Definitely.
Streaming it makes music totally different than how it was, because now it's 24 hours. When it's daytime here, it's nighttime over there. When it's daytime there, it's nighttime over here. It's 24/7 streaming. It's not closing like Tower Records used to close. Ain't no shutting down. They 24/7 streaming, and what do people do? You get what I'm saying? When you see them, you can look in the car when you at a stoplight. Everybody looking in their phone. I guarantee you.
Definitely.
You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
One thing they can't cut out is the cameraman, though.
Nah, Heem.
Can't cut out.
Heem got. How you get connected with all the models, man? You stay with.
I ain't gonna lie
models.
to you. I've been shooting females before I start shooting. Like, it started. I mean, damn. I've been shooting females. Females is what. Females pay.
Yeah, that's a big market. Yeah,
females pay, and
that's why it's important we navigate and get on that, because that's a big market. You get what I'm saying?
And being out here in Vegas, there's a lot of females that shoot either for their businesses, their OnlyFans, or real estate,
right?
It's the headshots.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that's just out here, period, and just the Vegas lifestyle. So it just comes one and one. And females is easy to shoot. Honestly, it'd be real
easier than men
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's crazy.
Female experiences shooting a female.
Man, I have a lot of. I got a lot of experiences with females like that, but damn. I think shooting Sexxy Red. I think that was kind of. She was kind of chill.
How was Sexxy Red? she seemed respectful.
She's really like one of the niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you. She's like a nigga in a skirt.
Yeah,
but
respectful her, like carry yourself right.
She's really
like she
one
know
of the
code.
She's
Like
cool.
yeah,
she is cool. She's chill. She's not like one of those big headed artists or none of that shit. She'll really vibe with y'all.
Like tell a person like Sexxy Red to the left a little bit.
Nah, she's already a vibe. She's a vibe.
That's dope.
She's a
vibe.
vibe.
You ever have to give instructions to any person that you're shooting?
Yeah. Pretty much. It's always the females too. Imagine a nigga trying to tell a female how to pose. But
that's crazy.
It's always the females that always need some instructions, to be honest with you. But
I mean, as being a man, you know what needs to be seen.
Yeah, I know what the flattering look is and stuff like that.
That's dope.
I just ask them usually what do they feel like their best side is, and then I go from there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's dope. So
What's your thoughts on excuse me for
you good. Go ahead, Doc.
when we
Shoot that
speaking
shit.
about this era of social media influencers, people putting the camera in front of themselves. You know, I was driving down the street and saw somebody who had a whole tripod set up. It was just them. They was right in front of it, rapping in front of their tripod. Right. What's your thoughts for those individuals out there trying to make content? But don't have a team right now, and they're just doing it on their own with their own tripod and their own camera.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Right now, it's the easiest. I feel like it's the easiest time to do it. These iPhones and these cameras, the Galaxies and the cameras that they actually give y'all to use and utilize. I wish I had 10 years ago.
Yeah,
you getting 4K from your phone. You know what I mean? You don't even need a big production team behind you. In all reality, if you know how to edit, chop and screw, you'd be all right.
It's that simple.
Especially these new
right
iPhones.
At your thumb.
Right.
Man,
it's all a click. And the crazy thing is, you could like you said, you probably seen that dude filming it. I bet you in 30 minutes to an hour, that shit was probably live or already posted already.
Right.
It's that quick.
I told you.
It's that quick.
Okay, that's dope. So what I hear you saying is like you support people who are doing things.
I support that. I definitely
I
support
do too.
that.
I love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Because if you ever get that on your team, the drive is going to be unmatched. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's important to have a good team and people like that's willing to do it by themselves, because a lot of things don't get done when you don't have that drive. You know?
I like that, man. One piece of advice for that individual who, may don't have a team yet. He's out there or she's out there, just tripod and them. One piece of advice for them.
Keep creating, don't stop. Honestly, sky's the limit. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Speak it to existence, man. Honestly, live high vibrations, because anything can happen. You just keep at it.
Embrace the low moments just as well as the high when they come. Embrace that shit.
And technology is crazy right now.
Videos go viral.
It's a wrap.
Team won't be hard to find.
It's a
And
wrap.
honestly, it only take one video.
You could hire a team then.
It only take one. Like I
Or you
said.
have childhood friends coming around.
Oh, but you an asset now to the economy and to your people. You an asset because now your childhood friends, you could pay them a salary. You could put some paper in their pocket. You putting food on their table. You know you creating a business and you generating income. Yeah.
And that's not even just content creators either. That goes along with music and everything. Yeah. Honestly, it only take one hit to change your life.
Yeah, keep swinging.
It only take one hit, one viral video, something to change your life. You feel me? And keep at it.
All right, well,
Keep going, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, we want y'all to know code of ethics. We fuck with y'all. We love y'all. Here with Heem. Shots by Heem is the Insta handle.
You already know.
Make sure y'all check him out.
The KID,
Musa,
that DID.
T-Mazz, the Doc. Hey, episode, what number, Doc?
Man, it's 4, 5. It's one
Hey,
of them, man. We on the road right now.
We got a lot of we got a lot of stuff coming for y'all. We got a lot of interviews lined up. You know, a lot of people to meet, a lot of things to touch on, a lot of conversation to have and bring to y'all. Hey, always like, subscribe. Make sure you leave something in the comments, even if it's a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Let us know you out there.
God.
Stay
You
locked
know?
in with us, man. We here every single week.
Hey.
Code of Ethics Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all that.
All that, Doc.
Let's get it.
Hey, from us to you, blessings.